Monsieur le Président.
It is a one-man mission to Moscow. Snow on the ground of the capital, averting war on the mind of Macron. Although with French elections around the corner, this isn't quite the photo opportunity he might have hoped for. COVID protocol possibly dictating the distance between them, but a reminder too of the gap that needs bridging between East and West. Still, he's optimistic. I think that today's discussion can become a way towards de-escalation, and we know the terms, he says. After 6 hours of talks, a midnight press conference before Macron left for Ukraine. His Russian counterpart not hopeful, but not entirely despondent either.
Mr. President found it necessary to come to Russia to exchange views as to how we can work further. It's too early to speak now of his ideas and suggestions, but these discussions will be useful to devise further steps. We will see how the Kiev meetings of the President go.
There is certainly plenty to de-escalate. Fighter jets from Russia's ally Belarus on patrol with 2 nuclear-capable bombers sent by Moscow in a show of strength not far from neighbouring Ukraine. At a time when the stakes are desperately high, the French president is taking a gamble.
Traveling to Moscow is also risky for Macron because if he doesn't achieve anything from his talks, and if there is further escalation of tensions, then he will have a credibility problem.
But he's not the only one wrestling with that possibility. Germany's new leader arriving in Washington to try to reassure the Americans he can be relied on after a reluctance so far to get tough on Moscow. But today, the welcome was warm.
Germany is one of America's closest allies, working in lockstep to further deter Russian aggression in Europe and to address the challenges posed by China and to promote stability in the Western Balkans.
A day of diplomacy then, but deterrence too. Pilots from the US and Greece on manoeuvres off the coast of Italy. NATO determined to put on a united front, aware that if diplomacy fails, there's a bumpy road ahead.